am Morgan Lewis, your host for today's news report. I am here to report one historical place in Mauritius, the Martello Tower at La Preneuse. If you heard it, then you'd know what I'm talking about. But if you didn't hear about the Martello Tower, well, here you can listen to some of my facts that I'm going to give to you. Today I'm going to start off with the origins of the location. The Martello Tower at La Preneuse is one of the 5 towers built in Mauritius as coastal defense in case of invasion by the French Navy. The Martello Tower, located near La Preneuse beach in the village of Black River, was built by the British Royal Engineers between 1832 and 1835. What the location was like in the past. The tower was built of basalt rock cut by skilled stone cutters and carpenters from India. Slaves were used for heavy labor. The tower never saw any action. It was therefore abandoned, and over the years some stone walls have crumbled along with teak with beams and lead piping. Some cannons and cannon pots were recovered and displayed near the tower. Why and when it became popular as a tourist destination? During the 19th century, the Martello Tower has been proclaimed and protected as a national monument. In 1992, Friends of the Environment started restoring the tower in La Preneuse with funds from government and other institutions. It was beautifully restored into a museum which opened in 2000 and is now an important part of Mauritius' national heritage. However, its popularity has changed over time. Since the Martello Tower became a museum, it became more popular over time. Without booking, you can have guided tours every half hour from Tuesday to Saturday, Sundays, and on some public holidays. How the physical location has changed over time. Martello Tower, located at La Preneuse, is the only tower which has remained intact. The museum displayed objects associated with the tower or collected during past archaeological excavations. The museum displays objects associated with the tower or collected during past. The inside has been restored. Generous grants by the embassies of the United States, France, and Britain, as well as funds donated by the European Union and the local private sector, permitted the interior woodwork to replace. It is subdivided into 4 rooms. Number 1, an underground tank to store rainwater. Number 2, the ground floor was used to store food and powder for the cannon. Number 3, the first floor was an apartment for the military personnel. Number 4, an open roof with a cannon on a pivot. The historical factors that have influenced this change. The Martello Tower is an important part of Mauritius' history and culture. In the 19th century, after Mauritius was captured by the British, slavery was being abolished, and they were worried that the French, who were unhappy with the British plan to abolish slavery, would invade the island. The positive or negative impact of tourism on the site. The Martello Tower in La Preneuse is next to a public beach which looks onto Le Morne Mountain and the sea, where dolphins are sighted on boat trips. The tower is a good opportunity for locals and outsiders to learn about Mauritius' colonial past, and also contributes to the tourism economy. So I hope you liked my news report. For this news report, we were talking about the tower of Martello, and it's located in La Preneuse. And so this was your host Morgan Lewis talking about a historical place in Mauritius, one of the important. And so thank you for listening. Hopefully any of my facts have influenced you and have given you some ideas to try go look at the museum. It's in the West, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you. This was Morgan Lewis reporting, and thank you, and I'll be cutting off. Bye.